Hey Geminis, welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If nothing resonates, just check back next time and look at your moon and or rising signs. All right, so Geminis, I don't know about you guys, but this retrograde has been gnarly for me. I cannot wait until it's over with. But anyways, so we're going to start the reading with my chakra deck to get things going, to see where our energy is, what's going on. Okay. Got a lot of cards coming out. Okay. Alright, so the first card that flipped out was Perception. Perception, it comes from the heart chakra. So how you perceive giving and receiving love. How do you give yourself the ability to do that? How do you find inner peace? It's all about how you see things. There's going to be a point in your life where trauma no longer affects you, or at least your past traumas. Sorry, I said that completely wrong. There will be a time in your life where your traumas will no longer affect you. Okay? They'll just be there. They will always be there. That's how we learn to coexist with our darkness. It's how you look at it. Now, there's going to be a point in time, especially if you're healing, going through the healing process, where, like I said, it'll no longer affect you. And you'll be able to see it from a different perspective, okay? Now, these three cards came out together, so we'll kind of just glance at them together. Make sure you guys can see them. Okay, so we have Passion, Prayer, and Forgiveness. So we have Sacral, Solar, and then purple in this deck is the third eye. There's a lot of intuitive energy on the table right now. Trying to figure out who you are, what makes you feel good about yourself, worthy of things. And it's almost like you're trying to find that balance between the light and the dark. This Forgiveness card. There's a card in this deck that's also a third eye card, and I saw it and I heard the word, and it's the word, the card Recovery, and it has a key. I don't know where this is coming from, but what I'm hearing is the key to your shift is forgiving yourself for not seeing the whole picture. For not seeing things before it happened. You're not meant to know everything that happens before. You're meant to experience things as it progresses in life in general. Some of you may not have seen what your true purpose is yet, or may not see your full worth, but you're asking for it. You're asking for those things, right? But the first thing you gotta do is forgive yourself. Now, the last card that came out, we have Isolation. The light blue in this deck is the throat chakra, okay? So you don't really talk to a lot of people about this stuff. You keep things to yourself, especially your personal healing journey. And during the process, in my opinion, that's fine. I don't think you need to share every single moment with someone. That's why I feel like journaling is very, very healthy for people. I'm kind of good at it, kind of not. I kind of go in waves with it. But it's almost like, I don't like seeing isolation as a bad thing. I see isolation as a healthy thing, because you're not only protecting your mind from other people coercing you into what they think is best for you, but it's also protecting your energy so that you can be in it. So, like, let me put it to you this way. So I have a roommate. I live at my friend's place. He lets me rent out the upstairs area. There's a loft, blah, blah, blah. Now, the first time I moved in with him, And no, we're just roommates, strictly. Never crossed that line, for anyone who was curious. But like, when I first moved in, I was totally chill with him, and then things happened over time, which shifted our relationship as roommates, as friends. But now, and I will only admit this to you guys, I actually don't like being around him because of his energy, and he's kind of a negative Nancy all the time. Always worst case scenario. So being around a person like that is very challenging because they don't see the beauty in life. They see things as a downside instead of an upside. So for the majority of my healing, I was not here. I was actually living somewhere else with somebody that created a better environment for healing, which was perfect. Obviously, there's a reason why I'm back, but the reason behind me telling you this story is that, you know, circumstances, there's always a reason why we're around certain people, and how to protect yourself, even if you know, momentarily have to live with someone that doesn't match your energy, okay? Try to protect yourself as much as possible. Okay, I'm off my soapbox with those cards. All right, so we're moving on. As you can see, I'm shuffling for tarot. So we've got the Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles. All right, cards are confused. We have the Eight of Swords. Let's move on to future energies, please. There we go. We have the Fool, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, we have the Devil. You may still have some lingering toxic behaviors that are still really have a good grasp on you. Okay? And this is where you show yourself a lot of love, even though you may be a little pessimistic about it. You may not even know what it is. Maybe something so subtle. You may be giving your power away to a Capricorn. If you are around a strong Capricorn, that person, and it doesn't have to be a Capricorn, they could just have like, they may just amplify that energy. Yeah, okay. So we have the Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So I want to clarify something, and I usually seem to be doing this a lot lately. The Page of Swords in this specific deck is different from regular old-fashioned tarot. And I really like the meaning of this card. It's about teaching. It's about learning. It's being the student or the mentor, right? And in my opinion, in this life, we should never stop learning. We should never stop striving to know more. And I'm not saying you need to know everything, but things that interest you. And I feel like, and I'm as much to blame as anybody else on this, is that we allow social media or television or movies or TV shows, whatever, to kind of drown out all of that, right? Because it's so, they make it so addicting. It's frustrating. So with that said, I'm getting this energy that you're really studying, right? You're really focused on the toxic behavior. You're trying to figure out why your health is not doing any better. What is holding you back from speaking your truth? What is holding you back mentally and emotionally and physically? Well, maybe not emotionally, but I still can, like, even though sword energy is about communication, you're still communicating how you feel. So there's that connection of emotions to that, okay? So let's clarify this a little bit. Your guys' video is going to be a little bit longer than most, I think. All right. Or this may just go just normal, I don't know. Alright, so you have the King of Wands, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. There may have been a fire sign that really caused all this pain. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that showed you the toxic behavior, so now you're analyzing all of that right now. What did that person do that created wounds within you? So I'm kind of getting a mother figure. That could also just be my own personal energy. I'm going to throw that out there because my mother was a Sagittarius and she taught me a lot of toxic shit. So, but it could just be somebody you felt had, you know, was very career driven, was very much, very passionate person. They don't have to be a fire sign. Very driven person. And whatever was driving them literally into the ground drove you into the ground as well. I don't know if I just feel super connected to you guys, or if I'm just, you know, because yeah. Anyways, I've never felt so connected with an energy, and I know I'm a Gemini, so I should be, but usually I kind of just keep myself out of it. We all must be on the same energy right now. Fucking retrograde shit. Okay, so we have the Fool, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. I swear I'll get off my soapbox at some point during this reading. So there is a lot of energy of control, and that is valid because of where you came from. Okay, you are so driven to find your own path where you financially are independent from every single person in this world. You're very serious about it. You really analyze everything, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because look, there we go, King of Pentacles. Confirming that stability and that life will feel good. Three of Cups. The card says celebration and community. And then we have the Death card. Yeah, you're transitioning into this healthier life for yourself. You may be in the middle of it. You may be close to the end of it. Wherever you are at, Spirit's telling you that you are on the right path. Okay, first card to flip out, Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck, was Spirit of the Wind, activity, movement, and disruption. Okay, because you're analyzing everything, you're going through everything, you're trying to learn from your mistakes, things are starting to create movement within the body. Then we have Spirit of the Sun and Spirit of Possession. Be careful how you approach your energy and healing, because sometimes healing, you just dive, you know, sometimes when we try and heal, we dive into a relationship when we get obsessed with the person and obsessed with that deep connection of sex. Just be very careful, because if your energy spikes too quickly, too soon, and you feel really, really good, it may just be, I don't want to say a hiccup, but like, just be careful. Okay. One more card. Let's see. We have Spirit of Lion. Look at that. Fire energy coming through again. We have leader, recognition, respect. It's time to respect yourself for the journey that you have made. Recognize the ups and downs that you have gone through. All right. Final messages. We have the Divine Masculine, power. Some of you are coming into your masculine power finally. Learning to stand up for yourself, protect yourself. We have heartbroken. We have the full moon. There may have also been a male. Like I said, this energy up here that you're healing from could have been a male or a female. Very strong masculine energy. Could be healing from that, something that the full moon has opened up to your eyes to about the past. Absolutely. See, grief, sadness. Yes, you are healing from something. That's very beautiful, even if you don't see it. And healing from that is a love. that is showing yourself love and kindness. That could definitely be a gift to yourself. Allow yourself to be free of any toxic energy and toxic behaviors. Ooh, I think there's a card flipped. There is. Look at that. Archangel Raphael. Healing. Call him in every time you keep healing or whenever you bring your inner child out. Okay? Your inner child needs help. What's that saying that's going around on social media? Be the person that you needed when you were a kid. Yeah. Be the person you needed when you were a child. Ooh. Okay. So, oh, and then bottom of the deck, look at that. You're on the right path. Confirmation. Okay? Okay. Geminis, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for your time and energy. What a great reading. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time.